Hello everyone, welcome back. This time we are going back to Middle-earth, and there was one deck that I haven't tried out yet. Actually, I wouldn't notice it that you can make an Orzhov Nazgul Lord of the Rings deck, but my friend Luke came up with this awesome idea and he told me about that in the comments. So I just made one tiny change here. I cut off 2 copies of Orcish Medicine and replaced it by 1 Slip on the Ring and 1 copy of Call of the Ring, because then all the cards have one in common, and it's the Ring Tempts You ability. And I must admit, I love the idea and the theme behind this deck. Frodo is one of the most important characters in Lord of the Rings, since he's the ring bearer, and on his journey he's accompanied by Samwise and later on also by Gollum. And since the beginning the Nazgûl are chasing the hobbits to get the One Ring back for their master Sauron. So here we also have all the 9 Nazgûl together with a second illustration of the Witch-king of Angmar. And also Sauron is in this deck, of course, because he created the One Ring and there is a strong connection between him, Frodo and Gollum. And I like the idea also that Frodo can get mad, and by paying mana he's more tempted and corrupted by the ring, and is getting like Smeargol during this journey. So thank you very much for this deck suggestions, Luke. It's also fun to play with this deck, and the best part is when you can kill the opponent only by activating Frodo's last ability and kill the opponent instantly. Surprisingly, I did it quite often to kill the opponent that way, because most of the opponents underestimate this little hobbit. So let's take a closer look at the strategy of this deck. Here we have 2 win options. We can enhance Frodo by paying first 2 black or white mana, then it becomes a Halfling Scout with 2 free and lifelink. And I have to admit, among those 3 decks, this one, then the green-black with Nazguls and Smeargol, and the last one is the mono-black with also Nazguls, I have enjoyed this one of the most, because Call of the Ring we have here, to activate this card we have to pay 2 life to draw a card. But in this case it feels more safer because of Frodo, who also has lifelink, so we can extend our life points and we don't have to live close to the edge of 0. And then to finally corrupt Frodo we need to pay 3 black mana, and if the ring has tempted us 4 times and Frodo deals damage to the opponent will die instantly. And the most important part is, in most cases you have to target Frodo as your ring bearer to get through the defense of the opponent, because only smaller or creatures with equal power can block Frodo. Then we have all the 9 Nazguls, also different illustrations you can see here. They will become mostly the main target of the opponent's removal cards. We have also Witch-king of Angmar, which is so powerful. When the opponent's creatures deal damage to us, they have to sacrifice it. We have also Gollum, Patient Plotter. When this creature dies, the ring tempts us. We can also protect our Nazguls or Frodo with Slip on the Ring. It will not be the target of the removal card, for example, when it comes back to the battlefield. Also we have Samwise, the South-Hearted. We can bring a creature back to our hand, but only when this creature died the turn. Also we have Sam's Desperate Rescue, has the same effect. With Gollum's Bite we can also kill smaller creatures, for example. Then we have also Claim the Precious for bigger creatures. And also One Ring to rule them all, just to wipe out the whole battlefield if there are too many creatures on the battlefield. And then we have 4 copies of Call of the Ring, and this card helps us to cast more creatures by drawing more cards. Whenever the ring tempts us, we have to pay 2 life, but since we have Frodo in this deck, yeah, it doesn't matter. In total we have 24 lands, we have 9 plains, 13 swamps, 1 Minas Tirith, 1 Barad-dûr, and in the sideboard we have 2 copies of Black Breath. Creatures your opponents control gets -1/-1 until end of turn. It's ideal against token creatures with 1/1, for example. And here also the ring tempts us, that's the most important. And also 1 copy in case the opponent is playing a lot of creatures, non-legendary we have to say that, then yeah, we can wipe out the whole battlefield. So yeah, thank you once again for this awesome deck, Luke, and yeah, I would say now let's play some games. So here we go, we are playing a best of 3 to examine the strategy of this game, and yeah, perfect, we'll start the game. And wow, that's a very decent hand. We have 2 lands, we have Frodo, Sauron, Spain at the beginning, so that is also an advantage. Call of the Ring turn 2 and turn 3, hopefully Nazgul. Yeah, hopefully we'll get the 3rd land until then. So yeah, we'll start, we'll put the plains on the battlefield, and let's see, Frodo, and then turn 2 Call of the Ring. And the good thing is we can start drawing cards, and boy, that's a lot of cards in the library. So Call of the Ring tempts us then. Perfect, we can also deal damage. And yeah, then we will also enhance Frodo. So it will also have lifelink, we can get our life points back. So yeah, and now we have also enough lands. So in case we'll draw the Witch-king of Angmar, we can also cast this. The ring tempts you, so yeah, let's pick the Nazgûl. Pay 2 life. Too many lands right now. So... and hopefully we can manage it. We can also enhance Frodo so he will reach the second ability, and when Frodo will deal damage to the opponent and we have reached temptation level 4, the opponent will die instantly. Fortified beachhead. So yeah, hopefully we can manage that. And we have also Gollum Patient Plotter also wandering through them all. So actually all the creatures will remain on the battlefield, since the Nazgul is also a legendary right now. But let's see, maybe we should also pick Frodo, because now we cannot do anything with the Nazgul. So yeah, we'll just select Frodo for that. Take action. So Minas Tirith, yeah, we can put it, comes untapped because we have a legendary creature. And then, yeah, let's cast Gollum Patient Plotter. So let's attack. I mean, we can also enhance first, so we'll get life points, and then we can just get rid of the lands. Let's discard planes, down to 17, perfect. Yeah, the second ability costs 3 black mana, and yeah, we have even 4 swamps. Invasion of Amonkhet, yeah, we have to discard a card, so yeah, we can discard one of those swamps. Okay, it depends on how many cards the opponent has in their graveyard, so it's -4, -X for the Nazgul. Great, Bharat duo also. And then I think, yeah, we will just enhance Frodo. And let's see if they are not going to block it. Actually, we can also just attack with Frodo. So our opponent does that. We can discard the swamp, and let's see. Yeah, it worked. Fine. Perfect. Actually, yeah, that was easy. And so I think we don't have to do any changes here. I mean, we couldn't see any creatures of the opponent, but yeah, Frodo killed the opponent. Awesome. Yeah, and the good thing about this deck is we have so many cards that we can just bring back Frodo. Even though we have 4 copies of him, we can just bring it back, like by, yeah, Sam's Desperate Rescue, also with Samwise, the Soft-Hearted. What else? So opponent goes first this time. Yeah, I think, yeah, we can stay with that. So Gollum's Bite, we can just kill a small creature. And yeah, also the Nazgul we can bring back with Sam's Desperate Rescue. So what else? Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep that. So opponent starts. I mean, they have some fancy lands from Wilds of Eldraine, right? So here we have a second Nazgul. Awesome. I mean, actually the only card that we need is Call of the Ring. Grave Expectations. He's target opponent's library. I really dislike this card because I'm not a fan when the opponent is yeah, taking cards from my deck. So claim the Precious. Let's put the swamp on the battlefield and we'll just wait. Gnawing Vermin, a rat. Target player mills 2 cards. So yeah, this card is something about milling, I think. Yeah, it's just a 1/1 creature. We can get rid of that right now, so yeah, let's do that. Slip on the ring. Yeah, we need also a 1 plains, but I think that's fine. So also we have a second copy of Nazgûl. Even when we will draw another swamp, we can use 1 ring to rule them all, and hopefully by that time the Nazgûl will be huge, so we can also mill like several cards and it will deal damage then to the opponent. Barad-dûr, yeah, we can discard. So yeah, that's also the second strategy of this deck. The first one is we can kill the opponent by dealing damage from Frodo and kill the opponent instantly. And the second one is we will just put as many Nazguls as we can on the battlefield, make them stronger and deal a lot of damage. And with the Nazgul we can also reach easily the level 4 temptation. Perfect, we can also protect our Nazgul. So yeah, if they cannot get rid of those Nazguls, they are dead. But yeah, I think that's it. So yeah, those are the 2 strategies. Enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards and draw 2 cards. Okay. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, hopefully you could just see how this deck works. In the next episode I will also show more games, probably like 6, 7, and I will also play ranked games, so we will reach Platin by that time. And after Platin, Diamond. So yeah, GG, thank you for watching. And yeah, if you like my format, I'm just creating decks from one certain set. Please subscribe, leave a comment. You can always give me suggestions. Like in this deck, I didn't came up by myself for this deck. It was Luke with his awesome idea. And yeah, this deck rocks. You will see that also in the next episodes. How fantastic this deck works. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.